Hello friends. So in today's session we will learn about the basics of Prolog. Prolog stands for programming logic. Prolog is a programming language that uses the principle of logical reasoning to answer the queries. So basically in Prolog our objective is to design a knowledge base. Knowledge base is something which contains a fact and the rules. Knowledge base has the capability to induce certain new facts out of the existing facts. So we will see. So first we'll see what a fact is. So the fact is the statement which are assumed to be true. So let us take an example. If A is B is given to us, and also if it is given that B is C, then we can induce that A is C. Similarly, if we see the other example, let's say the two facts are given to us. Fact 1 says Khalid is a lecturer, and we can refer this as A is B, that is Khalid is a lecturer. The second fact is given lecturer is human, so we can write as B is C. So if A is B and B is C, we can easily induce that A is C, that means Khalid is a human. So this is a small example just to get the understanding that how to induce a new facts out of the given facts. So basically if you look in the Prolog, there are three basic constructs. One is the facts. So basically the facts are used to state the things that are unconditionally true of the domain of interest. These are the statements which we assume to be a true. Rules are also used to state the information that are unconditionally true of the domain of interest. So basically when we talk of Prolog, our objective is to create a knowledge base, and knowledge base is nothing but is a collection of facts and rules. So knowledge base is just a collection of fact and rules. So when we try to make a knowledge base for an agent, we have to identify what are the facts we have to keep in the context of his intelligence and the rules. So Prolog programming is all about writing a knowledge base. So when we create a knowledge base for any agent, you can ask the queries. Let us take an example of some facts. Boy Ahmed, boy Majid, girl Arwa. That means we have given the fact that Ahmed is a boy, Majid is a boy, Arwa is a girl. And then we have also given fact like father Rashid Ahmed. So you can say Rashid is the father of Ahmed, or Zainab is the mother of Ahmed. So in Prolog terminology, these Ahmed, Majid and Arwa are said to be the atoms, and boy, girl is said to be the properties, whereas father and mother are the relations. So when the properties are having two or more parameters, then it is said to be a relation. Now, while writing the facts in the Prolog, we have to keep in mind certain rules. The first rule is beginning with a lowercase letter. That is, always when you write a fact, the first letter should be in lowercase. The other important point that we have to keep in mind is end the fact statement by a full stop. So every fact should be terminated by a full stop. So once you have created the knowledge base, then we can ask a query like, you can ask a Prolog based on the knowledge base after the prompt symbol. For example, if you ask a query boy Majid, that means is Majid a boy? So based on the given facts, you will get the answer true. So the answer for this is true. Similarly, if I ask based on the given facts, is Rahima a girl? So if you look at this knowledge base, there is no information about the Rahima. So the Prolog will return the answer false. So now move on to the more wider knowledge base. So here we have facts and also we have the rule. Facts are a simple statement which contains only one atoms, but when it comes to rule, rule is used to state the information which infers or implies to an other fact. So if we look at this knowledge base, we have read book Sayyid, happy Khalid. Then we have author Sayyid. We are using this sign colon followed by a hyphen sign, read a book Sayyid. So basically when we talk of rule, we have two parts. One is the left hand side and one is the right hand side. The left hand side part is called the head of the rule. So if you look at this rule, this is the head and the right hand of this sign is called the body. So this part is called the body. The normal rule or the general rule says that if the body is true, then head is assumed to be true. And how can we read this? We read this: Sayyid is the author if Sayyid reads the book. Khalid reads the book if Khalid is happy. This is how we can represent the rules. Now let us look at some queries, that how we can frame a query and how the answer should be returned by the Prolog. The fact and rules contained in the knowledge base are called clauses. So the collection of entire information which we are creating inside a knowledge base is basically a clauses. So in the knowledge base, basically we have the facts and the rules. So all the facts and rules are collectively called as a clauses. So if we look at this knowledge base, it contains 5 clauses, out of which 2 are the facts and 3 are the rules. The another way we can say that it consists of 3 predicates. Predicate means so predicates are a unique set of information that we have created in the knowledge base. So if you look at this, in this knowledge base, we have 5 clauses. Out of 5 clauses, we are saying these are 2 facts and the 3 are rule. But if we say the unique information, we can see we have 3 unique facts. One is read a book, happy, and about the author. So we can also say that this knowledge base contains 3 predicates. So now we look at the query Khalid author, means we want to ask to the Prolog that is Khalid an author. So if you look at this knowledge base, we don't have the information Khalid author. So what does it return? It will return true. How it will return true? Because with the help of the rule. Now see here, we have the information that Khalid is happy. So if you look at the rule number 2, Khalid happy means Khalid reads a book. So out of this Khalid happy fact, this knowledge base can induce a new information that Khalid also reads a book. Means Khalid reads a book is a true. As I told you that in this rules, if the right hand side body is true, then the head is assumed to be true. So based on this happy Khalid fact, we can infer that Khalid also reads the book. So this is a new fact that the knowledge base has generated out of the given information. Now, if you look at the rule number 3, because we have already identified that Khalid reads the book, so the Khalid reads the book is a true, then it says that Khalid is the author. So the Prolog will return the answer as a true. So we have seen in this session what is knowledge base, what is facts, what is rule, and how the Prolog actually infers the new fact out of the existing facts. So in the next session, we will actually implement this using a Prolog editor, and we can create a knowledge base and we can run some queries to see the Prolog answer. Thank you very much. See you in the next session.